is a debate cum extemporary activity. If I consider this activity as a debate, then you can get it wrong, because we are not organizing this activity on basis of panel discussion. This activity will be conducted on basis of speech competition. Here we shall keep about the student of specific house who are the participant of this activity will come on the stage one by one, and they will pick up a chit from the bowl. After picking up this, they will observe their topic, specific topic, because on the chit we have mentioned the specific topic of this extemporary. And after observing your topic, student, you have to deliver your speech. It may be in favor. If you find the sheet of favor topic, then you will find the entry on the sheet in shape of 4. 4 means in favor of anything. Okay? And against means against. So listen carefully. I again repeat the norms of this activity. The students who are participating in this activity will listen carefully. They have to choose a chit from the bowl, and after picking up the chit, they have to deliver a speech, whatever they have prepared before, on their stage in front of the judges, and the judges will judge them on the 4 criteria. There will be 4 criteria. I also remind this because it will be beneficial for the participants. When you deliver your speech, the total marking of this debate competition will be of 100 marks, and these 100 marks will be circulated in parts. The first criteria of your judging will be your presentation. In this segment, your introduction will also be added. Introduction means you introduce yourself in front of the judges, and during this proceeding, they will observe that a particular participant is making any mistake or not. Okay? This instruction, before I was mentioning this, that the rules of this activity, that a participant will come one by one on the stage, and they have to choose a topic from the bowl, and after that, when they start their proceeding, I am telling them how they will be judges, how their activity will be judges. Okay? The first fundamental criteria will be presentation of their activity. Okay? And this category has 25 marks, and after that, second category, the analysis of topic. It may be said that the organization of idea, I must consider. I suggest you that you should organize your idea comprehensively in front of the judge. And I again remind the timing of this also, student. You have to express your speech in 3 or 4 minutes. The judge will also see your timing issue also, student, because your timing is quite important. You cannot make your speech so short and not so long. So you have to be in this precise time limit, beta. In 3 or 4 minutes, you have to sum up your ideas. Okay? Maximum time will be 4 minutes to each participant, and minimum 3 minutes. If any student lag behind the timing, means anyone finishes his speech before 3 minutes, then it also will be a negative point for him or her. Okay? Get it? Third criteria of body language. In technical language, it is defined as gesture. Your body language is also observed during this proceeding, beta. So be confident. I must suggest whenever the participants come on the stage, they have to be quite confident in their body language also. Means you should aware from this activity like vibration of your body, okay, and fumble. Okay, so you should skip this type of sluggish activity on the stage because it will give you a negative mark beta. And the fourth will be the language, the quotations, whatever anecdotes you provide during this speech beta. These four elements have 25 marks each. So you will be judges on this parameter, and after that, completion of this activity, we shall announce the name of winner. Okay? Is there any doubt? The participant student especially. Is there any doubt regarding this activity? Is there any doubt, madam? I again repeat that you should choose your topic from the one by one, okay? And whatever topic comes in, you have to deliver a speech on this, okay? It may be in favor, it may be in the against posture, okay? And the judging criteria of 100 marks, there will be 4 different elements of your judging, okay? Is there any doubt, students? No? Okay. Deepak sir to come on the stage.
Sir, respected principal ma'am, all the staff teachers and my dear students. Today we are gathered here for a competition, that is debate competition. It's by name that it is a debate, but you have debate come extempore competition, and it's like a debate, not to fight for that topic. You have to just give their cons and pros. If the topic is given, just tell their cons and pros. So I welcome you all to just participate in this topic and learn something beneficial from it. So now I would like to invite our chairperson sir and respected principal ma'am to please have their seat on the stage. Clapping everyone. Welcome sir, welcome ma'am. Then please have seat. Now I would like to call our judges of the competition, respected Deepak sir and Sitaram sir, please have their seat. I request you all to welcome sir. Welcome with a great round of applause everyone. I request all the students to just give them a warm welcome. Now I would like to invite the participants of this competition. They are as follows. From the first house, that is Air Force House, Ishu Rathod from 9th B. Welcome everyone. Kartik Dangi, that is 9th A. Welcome Ishu and welcome Kartik.
One more thing, timing, who will judge the timing?
I would like to request our respected principal sir to honor the stage.
Time की regarding कुछ सलाह.
Respected principal sir, I welcome you to on the stage.
3 मिनट बाद एक बेल रिंग हो जाए कोई ऐसी कोई. अब वो ऑफिस वाले रिंग बनवा लो या तो आप बजर की तरह उसको ताकि स्टूडेंट अवेयर हो जाए.
From the army house, I would like to call Achal Rathod from 12th class and Ayush Sharma from 9th A. From the army house, they will the students, and the students from the navy house are as follows. First is Sonakshi from 9th A, Tarun from 9th A. I request everyone to welcome them with a great round of applause, everyone.
Students, listen carefully. I have arranged a bell for you as a buzzer. It will be 2 times. The buzzer will be ring for you. First time after 3 minutes. After completion of 3 minutes, our chairman sir, will you do this? after 3 minutes alarming buzzer must be played, okay, and after completion of 4 minutes you have to sound it twice. You have to finish. It does not mean that after 3 minutes you stop. No, you should continue your proceeding because you have extra 1 minute also to conclude yourself, okay. But this must be also judged, okay, because you are 8 participants, so we must complete this activity in half an hour, okay, ma'am. Thank you.
From paramilitary house, I would like to call Navika from 10th B class and Navneet from 9th A. Welcome them. Welcome them with a great round of applause, everyone. Yes, everyone, with a great round of applause for all the students, those who are participating in this competition, and all the very best to all the participants. Let's start our competition of today. Tips for their topics, whether they have to speak in against or in favor. Welcome everyone.
Good morning all of you. ठंड लग रही है आपको? नहीं लग रही? लग तो रहा है। सबसे पहले तो आप अपने लिए क्लैप करो एक बार जोरदार। देखो कितना सुंदर लग रहा है। एक भी बच्चा विदाउट यूनिफॉर्म नहीं है, लग रहा है ना? देख लीजिए, ये होता है। अभी सैटरडे को जो एग्जाम हुआ था आपका क्विज कंपटीशन के लिए, उस एग्जाम में हमने हर हाउस से 4 बच्चों को सिलेक्ट किया है और 4 बच्चों को सिलेक्ट करने का भी एक मेथड है उसमें। ये नहीं कि एक हाउस के सभी टॉपर्स को ले लिया गया है। 4 हाउस के जो बच्चे सिलेक्ट किए गए हैं उसमें 6th A B C जितने भी सेक्शन हैं, ऐसे ही 7th A B C जो तीनों सेक्शन है, ऐसे ही 8th A B C तीनों सेक्शन है। तो 7th क्लास में 6th क्लास में जो बच्चा टॉप किया, जिस बच्चे ने, उसको सेलेक्ट किया गया है। 7th क्लास में तीनों सेक्शन में जिस बच्चे ने टॉप किया है उसको सेलेक्ट किया है। 8th क्लास में जिस बच्चे ने टॉप किया है उसको सेलेक्ट किया है और एक बच्चा 8th क्लास से जो सेकंड टॉपर है तीनों सेक्शन से, उसको सेलेक्ट किया है। समझ में आ गया? एक बच्चा 6th का, एक 7th का और 2 बच्चे 8th का। हर हाउस से 4 बच्चे सेलेक्ट किए हैं और इन चारों हाउस में अगर हाईएस्ट स्कोर की बात की जाए, सबसे ज्यादा स्कोर क्लास 6 से लेकर के 8 तक के बच्चों का जो कंपटीशन हुआ था, उसमें एयरफोर्स हाउस की बच्ची है क्लास 7th की, रोल नंबर 7022 जिया। जिया ने चारों हाउस को टॉप किया है, हाईएस्ट स्कोरर है चारों हाउस के। कितने बच्चे हो गए? 4 हाउस के 16 स्टूडेंट हो गए ना। 16 स्टूडेंट यानी ऑल ओवर 6 to 8 तक के स्टूडेंट में सबसे ज्यादा मार्क्स इसने 76 मार्क्स प्राप्त किए आउट ऑफ 100। बहुत अच्छी बात है। बैठ जाओ बेटा। अब देखिए, मैं हाउस वाइज चौपर बता रहा हूं आपको। आर्मी हाउस 6th क्लास से रोल नंबर 6006 किसका है? रोल नंबर 6006 हप्पी यादव, इसने 6th क्लास को टॉप किया है। 7th क्लास से 6021 किसका रोल नंबर है? 7th ए से भव्या, इसने 7th क्लास को टॉप किया है। 8th क्लास से रोल नंबर 6037, रोल नंबर 6037 कहाँ है? इसने 8th क्लास को टॉप किया है। और 8th क्लास का सेकंड टॉपर, इस हाउस की बात कर रहा हूं मैं, आर्मी हाउस की। आर्मी हाउस में 8th क्लास का जो सेकंड टॉपर है वो आलिया नाम की बच्ची है, रोल नंबर 6038। मेरे हिसाब से ये बच्ची एक अकेली बच्ची है जिसने नॉन पीएफ क्लास से क्विज कंपटीशन में टॉप किया है। बाकी सभी बच्चे जो हैं वो लगभग पीएफ क्लासों से हैं, बट ये एक ऐसी बच्ची है जो नॉन पीएफ सेक्शन में होते हुए भी क्विज कंपटीशन के लिए इसने क्वालिफाई किया है। अब आता है एयरफोर्स हाउस। बैठ जाओ बेटा। एयरफोर्स हाउस से क्लास 6th से टॉप किया है, रोल नंबर 6001 कौन है? जतिन कुमार। जतिन कुमार ने टॉप किया है क्लास 6 के। एयरफोर्स हाउस से क्लास 7 का टॉपर है जिया, बता दिया आपको जिया। और 8th क्लास से एयरफोर्स हाउस का टॉपर है हेमेंद्र। और सेकंड टॉपर है वो है हर्षिता। 8th क्लास हर्षिता, रोल नंबर 7035। खड़े जाओ बेटा। ऐसे फिर पैरामिलिट्री हाउस की बात करें तो रोल नंबर 8004, रोल नंबर 8004 कौन है? 6th क्लास से प्रज्ञा टॉप किया है। 8019 7th क्लास से मयंक सोमरा। एट्थ क्लास से रोल नंबर 8034 जनकृत। 8th क्लास से 8036 रोल नंबर लोकेश। 'नेवी हाउस रोल नंबर 9004 क्लास 6 का टॉपर है 9004 सौम्या। 9020 रोल नंबर 7th क्लास से वान्या। 8th क्लास से रोल नंबर 9037 उर्मिका। और 8th क्लास से ही सेकंड टॉपर है वो तानिया। ये आपका रिजल्ट हो गया। अब अगर हाउस वाइज एवरेज टॉपर की बात की जाए, क्योंकि फिर आपका क्विज कंपटीशन होगा, उसके राउंड अभी बाकी हैं। ये तो क्वालिफाइंग राउंड था, उसमें भी इसके मार्क्स ऐड होंगे, तो उसको भी एवरेज किया गया है। और उस एवरेज में कौन सा हाउस सबसे टॉप पे है बताओ देखो। आवाज तो नहीं आई। पक्का? एयरफोर्स हाउस, जिसने हाईएस्ट 250.5 मार्क्स हासिल किए हैं। और सेकंड पे हैं, सेकंड पे बताओ। सेकंड नेवी, नहीं नहीं,
सही नहीं बोला।
आर्मी हाउस 235 टोटल एवरेज है। और थर्ड पे नेवी हाउस है थर्ड पे 234। और फोर्थ पे है पैरामिलिट्री 226। ये आपका स्कोर है। अब ये
हाउस को आप पढ़ेगा, एक मौका और है अभी तो।
हाँ, अब ये तो बच्चे, सभी बच्चे एक बार खड़े हो जाओ अपनी जगह पे, जिन जिनका मैंने नाम बोला है। ये 16 स्टूडेंट है, इनका भी एक राउंड और बचा हुआ है बेटा, जो यहाँ पे स्टेज पे होगा, सबके सामने होगा। आपके पास लगभग 10 दिन का टाइम है। 10 दिन के टाइम में आप अपनी जो 6th, 7th और 8th क्लास की बुक्स हैं, साइंस की होगी, इंग्लिश की होगी, एसएस की होगी, और करंट अफेयर का आपको टाइमिंग बताया हुआ है, उसको अच्छे से पढ़ना है, जम के पढ़ना है। और मूवीज भी ध्यान रखनी है आपको। बता देता हूं हिंट आपको, एक क्वेश्चन मूवीज का डाला है तो वो ध्यान रखना है। हाँ, आपको कोई ऐसी चीज नहीं छोड़नी है। देख लो, जो करंट में जो चीजें चल रही हैं उनसे टच रहना है और अपनी अच्छी तैयारी करनी है, क्योंकि ये चीजें बार बार नहीं मिलती हैं बेटा। और एक अच्छी तरीके से इस चीज को अपने को करना है। 10 दिन अब बैठना नहीं है आपको। आप सिलेक्ट होकर के आए हो तो अपने हाउस को पहली पोजीशन पे लेके आने के लिए भरसक प्रयास करने हैं आपको। अब इसके लिए आप क्या कर सकते हो वो आप लोगों के ऊपर है, ठीक है। और जो भी रूल्स हैं वो आपके हाउस मास्टर को दिए गए हैं, आप उनसे कंसल्ट कर लें। एक एक कॉपी आप ले लें उनकी, कि भाई कैसे क्या होगा। उस पेज में सारे रूल्स और रेगुलेशंस नोट किए हुए हैं कि कौन से राउंड में कितने क्वेश्चन पूछे जाएंगे और किससे संबंधित होंगे और कैसे पूछे जाएंगे। इसलिए अपने हाउस मास्टर से आज ही संपर्क करें आप, और वो एक एक कॉपी ले लें, ठीक है। थैंक यू।
To invite all the participants to come on the stage and get ready for the competition. Welcome them with a great round of applause. Boys, there is no sound of clapping from your side. I'm watching you loudly. Class 12th, 10th and 12th class boys. Yes, all the participants, please join the stage and honor the competition of today. Today's topics are mobile phone, a ban or boon, AI, and can money buy happiness? Now I would like to invite the students to join the podium and say some words on their regarding topics, whether they speak on the topic against or in favor. Now I would like to call from the Army House Achal and Ayush Sharma. Achal from 12th class and Ayush from 9th A class. Welcome them with a great round of applause, everyone. Students, you are sitting looking like idol. No one is clapping from boys' side. If no one is clapping, I will call them on the stage and to speak on the topic immediately. Welcome them with a great round of applause, everyone.
Dear students, first of all, you introduce yourself. Okay. Start one by one.
The timing is not करना.
Good morning, respected stage, principal sir, principal ma'am, teachers and my dear friends. I am Ayush from class 9, proudly representing Army House in today's debate competition. Today I stand here to speak about the topic, is mobile phone a boon or a ban? In my opinion, mobile phone is a boon. I have concluded this statement from various arguments, such as my first argument is that mobile phones support education. As per the research by the UNESCO states that during pandemic 70% of the students used mobile phones as per their primary learning device. They use it for taking online classes, watching educational videos and using learning apps. My second argument is that phones help in emergency situations. As per the research, 80% of the SOS calls are made from mobile phones. For example, emergency numbers like 112 save life every day. As an impact, faster help and fewer casualties. My third argument is that phones help in communication. As per the research, teens having mobile phone have reduced the feeling of isolation among them. For example, messaging apps help families stay connected even if they are not in the same cities and countries.
Yes, Ayush. Pause beta. Sorry for interruption. The first topic is mobile phone, a ban or boon. Now I would like to call the students in the favor to join that podium and for against to join this podium. Mobile phone, a ban or boon? You are in against or favor?
Ma'am, एक को speech देने दो.
He was also in favor.
That is not panel discussion.
Let them speak. Accordingly, we will judge them. Means it's up to them that how enthusiastically they speak.
Against, who is against?
Yes.
Go there.
My third argument was that phones help in communication. As per the research, 80% of SOS calls are made from mobile phones. For example, messaging apps help families stay connected, even if they are not in the same cities and not even in the same countries. As an effect, strong emotional support and stronger relationships. At last but not the least, I want to say that mobile phones are powerful tools for learning, safety and communication. Thank you, that's all from my side.
Respected dignitaries, honorable judges, and my esteemed colleagues, good morning to all. Today, I, Sonakshi from Navy House, standing in front of honorable judges, and my esteemed colleagues, good morning to all. Today, I, Sonakshi from class 9th, representing Navy House, standing in front of you to speak against the topic, is mobile phone a boon or a bane? So, according to me, mobile phone is a bane. While mobile phone gives instant information, it can also mislead, misguide, distract and limit deep learning. A mobile phone can't replace teachers, deep learning and focused study. Knowledge is more just data on a screen. Our mobile devices have become a tool that distracts more than it connects. This statement by Sherry Turkle completely highlights the negative impact of mobile phone on our lives as well as our ecosystem. Let me highlight the negative roles of mobile phone on ecosystem. Globally, around 50 million metric tons of e-waste is produced and mobile phone contributes a significant share. Nowadays, teenagers are watching content that is beyond their limit, and this is causing a negative effect on society as well as on their mind. Smartphones are intentionally designed with endless scrolling, dopamine-based apps that affects their health as well as their mind. That's all from my side. Thank you. Thank you, Sakshi, and thank you, Ayush, for speaking in the favor and against mobile phone, a ban or boon. Now I would like the participants of the second topic, that is AI. And the students, those who are in favor, they can join that podium, and those who are against, they can join this podium. Yes, Archer in the against of the topic, that is AI.
AI, he is in favor of AI.
Navneet from class 9th in the favor of our AI. Welcome them everyone. Welcome with a great round of applause.
Good morning, respected stage chairman sir, principal ma'am, principal sir, and all my dear friends and all my dear friends. I am Navneet from class 9th A from Paramilitary House. Today I stand here in the favor of AI to speak in the favor of AI. AI is the most used gadget in this world. AI is a software that can think like humans. Every person use AI advantage like
बहुत अच्छा
Continue, beta.
has its many advantage. First is increase efficiency and save time. AI can save time and do repetitive works that can help humans to save their time and can focus on their creativity and skill development. Second is help in education. AI helps in education by providing study materials to students and can explain the topic that can be confusing for students. AI, and third is help in healthcare. AI is used in healthcare to find out a disease or which can save many people's life. Third is boost economic growth. AI increase job opportunities for the humans, which reduce unemployment and can reduce poverty. And fifth is security and AI is used in traffic management, used to stop cyber crimes, etc. Thank you.
An artificial intelligence robot. You all know that about Sophie. When it went to Jimmy Fallon show, it is an United States American show. It was said that I will destroy whole human habitat, as well as it was said that I will destroy whole earth. It is not up to on human beings. It is all about any animals as well as. And if we talk about any other example, that we all know that Bina 48. Bina 48 is also an AI robot, and it was said that if it would control on nuclear weapons, if it would hijack nuclear weapons, then it will destroy whole earth. It is not only dangerous for human beings, but it is also dangerous for animals as well as industries like. So there are numerous disadvantages of AI. If we talk about its advantages, so there are no many disadvantages of AI. And if you may say that AI is used in industries and production, and it will help in our education and productivity and efficiency. So there are numerous disadvantages like AI replaces many jobs, and it will create unemployment in huge, and it will create a vast technological disadvantages. And if we talk about AI is good, so I don't think that AI has many disadvantages. If we talk about AI disadvantages, so it will also help. Yeah, it will also help in education, but it doesn't matter that AI is as benefited as. So I would like to say that AI has many disadvantages than its benefit. Thank you. And cons of AI that we are using in our current life. Now I would like to invite the third topic participants, that is money can buy happiness. From the audience, I would like to ask who are in the favor that money can buy happiness. Do you know the topic? I can ask any of the students that what are the topics of today's debate. Those who are in the favor that money can buy happiness. क्या पैसों से खुशियां खरीदी जा सकती है? कौन कौन फेवर में है?
हाँ कुछ कुछ हो सकते हैं बिल्कुल।
And those who are in against of the topic that money can buy happiness? क्या पैसों से खुशियां नहीं खरीदी जा सकती? Okay, students. From the audience, I can ask any of the students that what are the topic of the today's competition, and I would like to give the prize for that. So be ready for your turn also. Participants of the third topic, that is money can buy happiness, and for that I would like to invite the favor student and the against student. Yes, Karthik from class 9th A and Tarun from 9th A will tell you about the can buy happiness, whether yes or not. So please welcome them with a great round of applause, everyone.
Respected stage, esteemed teachers, honorable principal sir, principal ma'am, honorable judges, and my colleagues. Good morning, all of you. I am Karthik, honored to represent Air Force House for the topic of Can Money Buy Happiness, and I am in favor of it. So, starting from my first argument, first of all, what do we mean by happiness and money? In this today's era, money and happiness are two very interrelated topics. For example, if we talk about happiness, then how do we get happiness? First of all, I want to make it clear that I am not referring that money and happiness are totally same. They are not totally same, but the happiness what we refer to, most of it is related to money. So yes, money can buy happiness up to a particular extent. For example, if we are there to buy something, any type of our needs, we can fulfill it. For example, if we want to buy, for example, books to get knowledge, then we will have to pay a certain amount. Then, if you are saying that I am a person, I do not get happiness from that materialistic things that is mine, that and that. But, for example, if you are hungry for knowledge, then today, in this today's world, you will get knowledge after paying a certain amount. Means, directly or indirectly, you will have to pay a certain amount for your happiness. It may be your inner or anything. You will, if you are there to, just fulfill your needs, you will have to pay money for it. If you are there to gain knowledge, then you'll have to pay it. Then, for example, if you are studying in this school, this is a private school we know, then we are there to give a particular amount to the school, then we are there and getting opportunities to speak in front of you. If I had not paid an amount, then I was not able to just speak in front of you. So I can say, and we all can say, that money and happiness not the same, but we can refer money and happiness as almost the same, and we can buy almost everything by money, and which we refer to as happiness. Thank you.
Respected Chairman Sir, Principal Ma'am, Principal Sir, esteemed judges, teachers and my dear friends. Good morning. My name is Tarun Della from class 9th A, and today I am standing firmly in front of you as a representative of Navy House in this fabulous extempore cum speech competition. And today I am going to represent my views in against the statement, "Can money buy happiness?" So first of all, I would like to quote a famous saying: "Money can fill your pockets, but not your heart and soul." And now I have to ask some questions from you all, from the audience. If money could buy you happiness, then what is the need for Virat Kohli to visit Premanandji Maharaj for many times? If money could buy you happiness, then would there be sadness behind the doors and in luxury cars, big doors? If money could buy you happiness, then why the rich people living in the Delhi NCR would have not done something for the AQI? Money cannot provide you the kind of love and nurture you got from your parents. Happiness does not come from the toys you get from your parents. It comes when they give time to you, when they spend time with you. Money cannot buy true friendship. True friendship comes from the bonds you make with them, with your friends, and those friends which stand by with you in difficult situations are known as true friends, not those who become your friends because of the wealth you possess. So we can conclude that, and according to me, money cannot buy happiness. It's to a certain amount it can buy you happiness, but overall money cannot buy happiness. Thank you.
पैसों से खुशियां खरीदी जा सकती है? आपको एक भी लाइन पता हो इन बच्चों की तो आप अब वो हाथ उठाएंगे जिसने एक भी लाइन ढंग से सुनी हो।
अब क्या हुआ? What happened now? Why are you not raising your hand now?
So now I would like to invite the next participants of the topic, that mobile phone is a ban or boon. I would like to call Ishu Rathore from class 9th B and Navika from class 10th B to say some lines on the mobile phone is a bane or boon. But the students, those who are in the favor that mobile phone is a bane, join that podium, and those who are against, they will join this podium. Just welcome them with a great round of applause, everyone. And after this topic, the audience turn will be there, so listen them very carefully. I can ask any student that what they say about the cons and what say about the pros. Understand, everyone? Listen them very carefully. Welcome them again with a great round of applause.
Respected stage, respected principal ma'am, principal sir, chairman sir, honorable judges and all my teachers and all my dear friends. Good morning everyone. Today I get a chance to say about the merits of mobile phones. Mobile phone put listless knowledge in small device. We can take online classes through the mobile. Mobile is a small device with listless possibilities and knowledge. We can contact long distance relationships and love and friendship and relatives. Makes easy to contact long distance relatives. We can call them, message them with the mobile. In emergency, mobile becomes lifeline. We can call cricket, memories in our phone. Mobile phones help students to provide knowledge anywhere, anytime. Sorry, I got nervous.
Say thank you.
That's all from my side. Thank you for listening.
No problem. No problem.
Warm and pleasant good morning to one and all present here. I am Mishu Rathore from Air Force Out. Today I stand firmly in front of you to say that mobile phone is bad because excessive use of mobile phone causes harmful for health and eyesight. Mobile phone consume time because those students can continue a study, they watch sometime anything. Mobile phone harmful for our health because
बताओ, आप बताइए, मैं नाम बता देता हूँ आपको, आपका भी तो होना चाहिए जजमेंट। ये तो सिर्फ 2 आदमी ने जज किया है, आपका भी तो कुछ जजमेंट होना चाहिए। आप भी तो ऑडियंस के रूप में यहाँ पे बैठे थे, आपको भी तो लगा होगा कि इस बच्चे ने अच्छा बोला, इसने और अच्छा बोला। तो मैं नाम बता देता हूँ आपको, आयुष, सोनाक्षी, नवनीत, प्रतीक, अचल, तरुण और नविका, ये नाम है आपके पास, और यीशु और कार्तिक, ये नाम है आपके पास। ठीक है, बताइए सबसे अच्छे कौन बोलेंगे? सबसे अच्छा कौन बोला? आवाज आनी चाहिए। कितने बच्चे हैं इससे एग्री की कार्तिक ने बहुत अच्छा बोला? इतने सारे बच्चे। आपका अनुमान सही है, जन भावनाओं का हम सम्मान करते हैं और कार्तिक चौधरी ने पहला स्थान प्राप्त किया। एयर फोर्स हाउस के कार्तिक चौधरी। अच्छा, सेकंड बताइए तो है पक्का? आप सारी जन भावना का सम्मान थोड़ी करेंगे हम। हाँ, कभी कभी ये भी तो 2 आदमी बैठे थे भाई, जज भी तो थे ना 2 आदमी बेटा, उनकी भावना को भी सम्मान करना पड़ेगा ना। तो सेकंड पोजीशन है वो तरुण की है, नेवी हाउस से तरुण। और थर्ड पोजीशन, चलो मान लेते हैं, थर्ड पोजीशन है वो आंचल है, आर्मी हाउस से।
बहुत अच्छा। That is also good.
उनका नेक्स्ट का बाद में करेंगे।
बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद इन बच्चों को
आगे आओ बेटा।
कि इन्होंने बहुत कम समय में इतने प्रयास किए, इतना अच्छा ये बोले। बेटे मेरा मानना ये है कि भाई हर हाउस से सिलेक्टेड स्टूडेंट नहीं होने चाहिए कि भाई ये हर हाउस में कार्तिक का नाम होता है, तरुण का नाम होता है, अचल का नाम होता है। क्या 3 ही बच्चे हैं? ये 3 ही बच्चे नहीं है ना हाउस में, हर बच्चे को मौका मिलना चाहिए। इसीलिए आप लोगों का एग्जाम करवाया, अभी करवाया ना, हर एक बच्चे को मौका मिला ना उसमें। तो टीचर से, हाउस मास्टर से मेरी रिक्वेस्ट है कि इससे आगे जब भी ये कंपटीशन हो तो उसमें ये चेहरे ना हो,
ऐसा कंपटीशन कराएंगे रिटर्न होगी नेक्स्ट मंथ।
उसमें दूसरे चेहरे होने चाहिए। ठीक है, सब बच्चों को मौका मिलना चाहिए और आगे इसके लिए प्रयास करने हैं आप सभी को, और सभी को इसकी तैयारी करनी है। थैंक यू।
A unique thing in this campus that lots of students were sit like that, they are just passing their time.